Before we begin, dear students, here's what we're focusing on. In today's lesson, we will listen for main ideas and details and examine how you respond to pressure.
Audio track 6.3.
No time to choke.
The game of cricket is often thought of as one of the hardest sports to understand. It's not hard, however, to understand what professional cricketer Alan Donald needed to do in the last minute of the 1999 Cricket World Cup semi-final between Australia and South Africa. Donald was a member of the South African team, and all he had to do was run 22 yards as quickly as possible when his teammate at the other end hit the ball. Succeed, and South Africa would reach the finals. Fail, and they would be out. Donald's teammate hit the ball, but Donald didn't run. First, he turned around. Then, he watched the ball, and then he dropped his bat. Only then did he start to run, but it was too late, and South Africa lost the match and was out of the tournament. "My legs felt like jelly," Donald later said. "It was a dreamlike sequence, almost in slow motion." This incident is one of the more famous examples of what is called choking in sports. In everyday life, choking means having trouble breathing when something gets stuck in your throat. In sports, however, an athlete chokes when they underperform during a moment of great pressure. They fail to do what they normally find easy to do. When a professional golfer misses a simple shot on the last hole, it's choking. When a professional soccer player misses a penalty in the World Cup final, it's choking. So, what causes top athletes to choke, and what can the rest of us learn from it? Choking is, at its core, caused by anxiety. Anxiety is a natural part of professional sports, of course, but how athletes manage this anxiety is the key. If the athlete is afraid that failure will affect her status, then the anxiety can become overwhelming. At international soccer tournaments, teams with more highly respected and successful players are more likely to choke during a penalty shootout than teams with unknown players. Some sports scientists speculate that this is because highly respected players fear losing that respect, and this causes more anxiety. Everyone knows the symptoms of anxiety. You start to sweat. Your heart rate goes up. Mentally, you are overcome by fear and worry, and you start to doubt yourself and overthink everything. As a result, like Alan Donald, you are unable to do the things that you normally find easy. You are analyzing the situation so much that you overestimate every problem and consequently become almost paralyzed. It's comparable to thinking about the best way to coordinate your feet and knees when you are climbing stairs. Despite the fact that you normally climb stairs without thinking about it, you will probably start to find it difficult because you are analyzing it too much. And the bigger the prize, the more likely we are to choke. Basketball players are more likely to miss a shot in the final 30 seconds than at any other point during the game. Why? Well, it's thought that anxiety caused by the extra stress makes the players overthink what they are doing and so underperform. Interestingly, the same is true in the world of business. Bonuses can help get better results from staff, but if the bonus is too big, it has the opposite effect. The bigger the bonus, the more likely the person is to fail. The opposite of overthinking things is sometimes referred to as the state of flow. In the state of flow, we become completely focused on the task. We trust our skills and lose our personal doubts. We might not win the game we are playing, but we have the best chance of doing so. Some athletes find it easy to be in flow, and some don't. But for everyone, there are techniques that maximize our chances of finding flow and avoiding being overwhelmed by anxiety. The first thing you need is a consistent routine. Golfer Annika Sorenstam definitely has that. She always takes 24 seconds to take a shot. This routine gives her something to rely on when the pressure is on. Consequently, she doesn't have to wonder what to do next because she always does the same thing. Secondly, you need to be comfortable performing under pressure. That means that, as much as possible, you should practice under pressure. The third thing you need is the ability to recover when something goes wrong. And it's inevitable that things will go wrong. When they do, you quickly analyze what happened and why. Then you push it out of your mind and focus on the next thing. Following these tips can not only help professional athletes, but everyone avoid choking and achieve their best results, even in high-pressure situations.